Your audience will see it and won't get ready. Hey, you are live. The internet can totally see you now. It says it can totally see me. Totally see me. Not just semi see me. Totally see me. What is happening, interwebs? What's going on? It's a glorious, glorious July day here in sunny, beautiful Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's supposed to rain all day today, I think. But anyways, it is a nice day. It's my wife's birthday today. So happy birthday, wife. So family's all coming over in a bit. So we're gonna bang out a quick little plus one daily, and then I gotta go be host. And yeah. So anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks, Rip. Thanks for the lipstick, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. It's apologies for not being here yesterday. Had to dentist appointment. But I'm back today, and a few notes before we get into it. Obviously, season 7 is fully underway. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying the start to the season. We had an epic start yesterday. Massive amounts of surfing, tons of awesome stuff going on. So it was really cool to see that. No hiccups yet, thankfully. Fingers crossed. Also, today was payday for all of our Awesome Sauce affiliates. We paid out almost $1,300 in commissions this week. It was about 40 cents short of 1,300. So very cool. Thank you guys for your support and business. It's awesome Fridays. We love paying out commissions, and we love paying to the people that support us, and we can't wait to pay even more next week. So also congratulations to Hendrix here. He's out. He's got one of the surf promos today as well. Renee's got one of the bombs. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And we're gonna push it heavily, obviously, in the next couple of weeks. Just continuing to promote you guys for supporting us, and we are very grateful and thankful. So other than that, everything's on the up and up. No complaints. So as we do, I asked Skype a couple of weeks ago. I said, what do you guys? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Do you want to, me sitting up on cam and discussing business topics could be quite a bore because I go over the same things over and over again. I like to hammer home some points that I really think are critical to your businesses. But I said, what do you guys want to talk about? And one of the suggestions was talking about business plans. So today's talk is the business of planning. And it's not going to be your typical discussion on business plans because we'll go over a few things. One, I actually did get a diploma in management and business from Ryerson. I took some courses at Ryerson University in Toronto way back in the day, and I got my diploma in music business administration. So one of the things that I did when I took some courses at Ryerson, as well as got my diploma at this music school, was that you needed to come up with a business plan. And the typical business plan has a few points, and it usually starts with mission statement, little bit of strengths and weaknesses of your company, strengths and weaknesses of the market, income projections, executive summaries of all the people on your team. It is very, very corporate. It's a whole lot of corporate speak. It's a whole lot of what ifs. It's a whole lot of best case scenarios. And that's really what it is, right? It's best case scenarios. We're going to put our best foot forward with the hope that this plan actually works out. Now, I'm not saying it's not important to plan. I'm saying that execution is a much more solid business plan than planning. So there's a few things that I think that should be in your plan. for starting your business, and I'm going to go over them today. Sounds good? Okay, so the first thing I totally agree with, and a lot of the business schools, the Harvard business schools and stuff, and everybody, all the experts out there will tell you this: you need a mission statement. I totally agree with that. I think that starts off your plan. You need to have your reason why. That's basically what a mission statement is. What is your end goal? What do you want to accomplish with this endeavor, with this enterprise? You want to make money? I wouldn't recommend that being a mission statement. I would do more things like creating income by producing value to the market. But your reason why, your mission statement, it depends on you. It's what you want. You got to do the soul searching. And like we've talked about over the past couple of weeks here at Plus One, that's really a personal thing. That's really you basically writing down with a piece of paper and a pen, sitting down on your favorite chair, drinking a cup of coffee, and doing some soul searching for a couple of hours on a Sunday afternoon, figuring out why you want to do this. That begins your mission statement. So I do believe that is very critical in business planning, and having a business plan, is that you have to have that reason why, your mission statement. That should be the core of everything that you're trying to accomplish online. Without that, you're kind of just spinning your wheels, right? You kind of, I want to provide amazing value into the internet marketing world. And then you start writing about, dog treats. You're not in it. You're not in what your mission statement is. So your mission statement kind of it's your guiding light. It's your target that you're always going towards each and every day. And without that reason why, that mission statement, you can get really off track. So it's really, really important to get that written down, memorize it, write it down everywhere. When you wake up in the morning, put it on a sticky note in front of the mirror when you're getting dressed. Just recite it to yourself. Tell yourself this each and every day. That will help you stay the course and obviously help your planning. So the second part of this, and this is, I read a lot of business plans back in the day and reasons, different things you're supposed to put in them. One of the things that I do believe that you need to do some SWOT analysis. Now, here we go, gasp. People are probably rolling their eyes. There's some people that call themselves internet marketers are scratching their heads going, SWOT analysis? What are you talking about, John? Well, there's this really cool thing in business, in marketing circles and business circles. SWOT analysis is strengths, weaknesses, it's an acronym, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Basically, what you need to do is you need to go down each one of these things and list it. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities? And what are your threats? And when you're doing this, you're soul searching again, but what you're doing is you're looking at the market. You're looking at the market. How can you differentiate yourself? Is there opportunities in a specific market that has not yet been uncovered? What are some of the threats in it? Is the internet technology going to affect it? What are the weaknesses? What are some of the things? Like for me, if I was doing this right now, this is how I would do a quick little SWOT analysis to give you guys an example of what I would do for myself. Let's say I want to be, starting a new business and I want to become a life coach. Let's go with life coach, right, Kent? So let's see my strengths. My strengths are I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy being on camera. I'm okay with it. I'm not shy. I'm decent. I love writing. I love reading. So my strengths are I can be media representation. I can provide content and value for people, and I'm okay getting behind the camera. Some of my weaknesses: I'm pretty lazy. Let's be honest. I don't like getting up in the mornings. A lot of my competition has huge advantages over me because I'm a lazy SOB. That's just being truthful. I do work. I do love what I do, but I also love that I can wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning instead of 5 in the morning. That's a weakness because early bird gets the worm. Weakness, too, is my passion. Sometimes my passion overtakes me. You guys have seen me rage on camera numerous times. So I have weaknesses. Sometimes I have very thin skin, even though I try to grow thick skin. So there, you start doing some searching. You start listing. Okay, I got all these weaknesses. That's okay. They're listed. Opportunities. What are some of the opportunities? Well, if there's there's always opportunity for life coaches. There's always opportunity for people to be coached. There's opportunities with live streaming. I think live streaming is going to be the next biggest thing online. I think the revolution is coming where everything will be streamed live. I see this as a huge opportunity. So I'm positioning myself, specifically getting behind this live camera type thing to put myself in the market because there's opportunity there. I think it's huge. I think social networks, community, I think all this is the opportunity right in front of us. And then finally, we look at threats. Threats could be someone who's better looking than me, someone who does more content and gives more value in my same sphere. Maybe live streaming doesn't become the next big thing and there's something else that comes because it's technologically this industry that I'm trying to break into relies on technology. Technology is always changing. That could be a threat. Something that I'm not good at tomorrow. Excuse me. Something I'm not good at today. Someone could be really, really good at and then put me out of the market. So again, you start listing your threats. What are some of the things realistically that could affect my ability to give value to market? So you start doing that, you start listing this, you're doing a SWOT analysis of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. But why are you doing that? Why does all this matter? Well, this is why it matters, and this is where I am a huge fan of doing this because it becomes what? You're finding out what your purple cow is. You're finding what makes you different. This is what SWOT analysis do. It allows you to develop your game plan to be different from everybody else. This is why it's critical to do this. So you got your reason why, you got your mission statement. Now you start doing this SWOT analysis. You start finding what your purple cow is. What separates you from everybody else? What are your strengths? What are some of your weaknesses you can work on? Or is there opportunity there? This is the key to doing that. That's why we're doing that stuff. Now, a lot of suit and tie guys will say, well, we need to look at cost analysis, this, and this. Whatever. Again, execution is much more important to me than planning. Planning is crucial, I agree, but doing it, actually doing this stuff is what matters. So you're looking at this, it develops your game plan to be the purple cow, to stick out from the rest of your competition. This is something that I added on, the Napoleon Hill quote about patience, persistence, perspiration makes an unbeatable combination for success. Well, I'm going to kind of add a little bit to this. I say passion, pursuit, and persistence is an unbeatable combination. What do I mean by that? All this stuff is useless without passion. I know a lot of people like to tell you passion isn't important. Passion is very important because if you got to follow it up with something. But if you don't have that inner drive to actually want to do this stuff, you're not going to get up every day. You're not going to be excited to get on cam. You're not going to write blog posts. You're not going to surf TEs. You're not going to send emails. You're not going to build networks. You're not going to do any of that without passion, right? And what does that fuel? It fuels the pursuit. You want to get better. That's what plus one is. Plus one is the whole Kaizen kind of way of doing things, right? Getting better than you were the day before. Getting better than you were. Be better at dusk than you were at dawn. That is the goal of this. So your passion is fueling your pursuit for excellence. You want to get better each and every day. And persistence, man, I'm telling you, that is the game. That is the aha moment in this stuff. Being stubborn about it. We talked about a couple days ago about encouragement. And why is that important? Because you need the encouragement to be persistent. You need to show up each and every day. Most people don't. That's the good thing. That's an opportunity, right? If you're doing SWOT analysis, you know that 99% of the people are going to give up. So you're persistent. You're showing up each and every day. You're building networks. You're growing your brand. You're building your list. You're out there in front of people each and every day. That's persistence. And finally, the end of it, the executive summary, your cost, your projections, all that stuff that they tell you need, just add hustle. That's the end game. Love this stuff. Hustle. Bust your butt. Separate yourself from everybody else. Just add hustle. That is the game. That is the aha moment for all this stuff. Without the hustling, without that, it doesn't matter. You've got to work. You've got to actually put this stuff to action. So when someone is saying, oh, passion doesn't matter, I agree with them because there's one thing. You need the passion, but you've got to have the hustle after that. You've got to follow this stuff up with action. So my business plan, this is how I would break it down. Have your reason why, your mission statement. That is your few. That is why you're doing everything. Your guiding light. Then you do some SWOT analysis to figure out how do you differentiate yourself? How do you become that purple cow? Look at your strengths. Look at your weaknesses. Look at the opportunities out there. Look at your threats, your competition. Look at that stuff. And then get some passion, man. Without that, the pursuit doesn't happen. The persistence can't happen. And the hustle is what brings it all together. The action taking. And you do that, that is a really good game plan. And you can print it out. You can write it out. You can do whatever you want. But execution is what matters. Don't sit there and analysis paralysis, sit there and plan for the next 6 years. Start busting your butt each and every day, and you'll see some amazing results. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's talk, the business of planning. And I'm going to take off because it is my wife's birthday. So I got to go be good house husband and prepare her cake or something. But thank you guys for coming to rock with me. I will see you on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy each other's company. Get out there and build something epic. I will see you guys on Monday. Toodles. I'm going to count down. 5,